Okay, so recently being single, I'm on dating apps and I'm noticing a lot of ain't shitness. Like black men, where are they? I do match with black men, but they don't respond. But then I had to go out. I had to look at some things. I had to ask myself some questions. Then I had to reflect on my life. And then I came up with the fact that I want to say most black men are self-hating people. I know that's a pretty bold thing to say, but when you think about it, let's really review the facts of it. I remember there was this whole little Twitter little thing, and it was like, why do you like black women, why do you love black women? And almost every man said they're strong, they hold us down, they're ride or die, they do this and that. So I wasn't able to find the exact thread, but I was able to find an aftermath thread. So she starts off with saying, please stop calling black women strong as a compliment. Strong is why our mortality rate in medicine is high. Strong is why our pain is not taken seriously. Strong is why there is less empathy for us. Strong is why we're put last in every movement because we can handle it. And I absolutely 100% agree with this. As a black woman, I 100% agree with this. I feel that black women are just put on the back front pretty much for everything. We're the last when it comes to dating and marriage rates. We're the least likely to get married. You know, we're the most likely to be alone by the age we're 40. We're the most likely to develop preeclampsia and die during childbirth because nurses and doctors do not take our pain seriously. It is a real thing and not a lot of people know about it. So of course, a lot of people had a lot to say about this because it is a pretty controversial thing to say, to single out just black women when black people as a whole go through hardships. So Tyrese, he says, just say black people because it goes for men too. Bree says, I said what I said correctly the first time. He says, yeah, thanks for making me understand, although it wasn't much help. And then Angelica, she says, no, this is specifically about us, clown. Ain't nobody talking about you. And it's 100% facts. I feel like not just with this, I feel like a lot of people jump into conversations and find ways to get offended when it was not specifically for you. It wasn't for you. Everybody can have an opinion, yes. But this was for black women. This was, hey girl, I know you're hurting because I'm hurting. We hurting out here. A lot of people don't know we hurt. A lot of people take our pain and our suffering for strength, and it's not. So this ding dong by the name Donnie Dizzle says, damn, so don't call black women strong. Compliment them on their looks and definitely don't call them queens. LOL, my whole life I thought these were compliments. Anything else? And see, this is where we stop having a pleasant conversation because that was not the point of it. And I feel like black men are very protective of their strength, and I feel like they think that strength is a compliment. Being able to endure pain is a compliment. Yes, boo, it is. It's a skill, but it's a life skill that I have been taught since I was 5, ever since I started developing, because black women do develop faster. So we have to grow up faster, and we have to therefore become strong, Donnie Dizzle, like you say. But that's not what we're saying. We're not saying stop calling us queens. We are motherfucking queens. But recognize half the pain that we go through. We don't have to. And you guys can really stop it. But y'all over here wanting to get offended, wanting to be the victim instead of listening to your women yet again. Instead of saying, they're strong and they shouldn't have to be so strong, it was like, oh yeah, they are the backbone for everything else. They raise kids by themselves. Stuff that wasn't really a compliment. Just calling us basically the best baby moms out there. Ladies, no, that is not cute and that should not be rewarded. And I'm not saying do not date your race. I'm saying you need to correct it and have him respect you. A lot of black men specifically, I want to say a lot of men because it's true, but I feel like a lot specifically, black men have an underlining of disrespect. I want to choose my words very carefully because I know black men, just black people, are at risk the most. But when it comes to dating, black men are the highest sought after. Tired of black women defending this or standing by this when we deserve nothing but respect. With how much we put the world on to everything it knows, we deserve respect. I don't care if I get a lot of scrutiny for saying this. I just feel like black women are held to a completely different standard than everyone else. I don't know how many black women, black celebrities, let's say that we all know about, that have married outside their race and have gotten scrutinized by black men for doing that. What they do all the fucking time. In this next clip, I do not own, I just want to say that, just showing you the clip. You guys need to see the pain in this woman's eyes solely based on the fact. Remember, she is crying over the fact that people hate her interracial relationship with her white husband.
Because it's hurtful. Because when my husband and I are so openly and we're fine with showing is love. Love. But people choose to look past the love and spew hate. That's what hurts me. Because I've never experienced so much hate. Ever in my life. Ever.
Jeez. Like, what do they say?
I get called white man's whore. The new one was...
God, Tamara.
Oh, yeah. Back in the day, you cost $300, but now you're giving it to him for free. Like...
That shit makes me want to run a bat through somebody's window. I swear to God. What do you mean I don't deserve someone who actually wants me and respects me and treats me with love and is compassionate and doesn't let his masculinity overshadow our relationship and my feelings? I see that with a lot of relationships, how black men can sort of overpower. It doesn't really matter what race they're with. They are aggressive. And I feel like a lot of women want that. They want that protection. But girl, when there is protection and there's masculinity, there's macho-ness, there's no compassion, there's no sympathy, there's no understanding. And I feel like you are valuing the wrong things, girls. We are not here to support and be someone's stepping stool. We are here for ourselves at the end of the day because nobody else is gonna be here for us. I feel like a lot of girls who prefer their men to be black, I feel like maybe y'all are valuing the wrong things, and that is why a relationship just never works. Because I'm not saying that, again, I really just want to keep saying, I'm not saying that all black men are not compassionate and, just show douchebags that, just don't care about your feelings. I'm not saying that. I'm saying a lot of black men do not have respect for women. Just true. And I'm saying especially black women. they have no respect. And I'm sitting here asking myself, well, why would he change? Like, really? If you are a down ass bitch, or if you're a ride or die, and if you present yourself as such, I feel like you're presenting yourself as a stepping stool. Ride or die relationships are so toxic, and it promotes staying with somebody through all the bullshit that they put you through, no matter what, because love, that's love. That is not love. Yes, love is resilient and love is forgiving, but love does not take advantage when he can. Love does not cheat multiple times. Love does not lie multiple times. Just love does not make the same mistake multiple times. And I know there's just some women, like in the Black community, that's what they do. That's just how it is. That goes along with the territory. So if you're cool with that, then you're cool with that. But I don't think you should be cool with that. So according to AmericanProgress.org, 46% of African American women who are 20 years of age and older have hypertension, whereas only 31% of white women and 29% of Hispanic women in the same age bracket do. Also, there is a higher mortality rate when it comes to breast cancer, when it comes to African American women. They are 19 times more likely to get chlamydia and gonorrhea than a white woman. They also have a higher chance of getting HPV, cervical cancer, with mortality rates double those of white women. Also, the one that does it for me the most is the fact that African American women represent 65% of new AIDS diagnoses among women. And do you want to know why we do? It's because our men aren't honest and they don't wrap it up all the time. And our men are closeted when it comes to their sexuality. So, with that being said, a lot of stuff goes unsaid and therefore goes undetected. And that's why, ladies, it is so very important to be safe. 1 out of 4 people have an STD. That should be enough for you to want to wrap it up. Why should you settle for less? I'm motherfucking out. Stress me the fuck out.